What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Brooks and your girl Affinity. We hitting you up with another video today. A continued story time, really. So, like we said, we talked about how we met on the last video. This video, we will talk about, the trials and tribulations that we went through before we got together. You know what I'm saying? So, just a heads up. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Comment down what you think, and let's get into it. So, the trials and tribulations that we went through, or the things that we went through before we got together, it all happened in college. Now, of course, when people say college, they think of, it's like a fun place, like, fun learning, education, hands-on, basketball, football, college sports and everything. It's going to be so great, making lifelong friends. It's one side of that, and then it's another side of college, which is, it's kind of like a dreading side, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be, like, fun things in college, but there's also going to be, like, not so fun things. It's going to be good things, bad things. It's what you make of it, really. But starting off with my story, we're not saying names, but
we're gonna say, let's say, like an alphabet letter, or somebody, or like Billy or Sally, whatever.
All right, that works. All right, so in my case, it was a Sally. Now, remember, it's not the name, but it's just what we're going to use. It was a Sally.
By the way, disclaimer, we're not bashing nobody. We're just telling our story.
Just telling the story.
And also, I'll be doing a story time on my channel, which I'm going to let him put the link down below to my channel. And, yeah. So, sorry. Let's get back to this.
Yeah, so, like, let's put that out there before somebody starts feeling, like, upset or some type of way. Like we said, we're not bashing anybody. We are not dissing anybody. None of that. We're just telling a story, all right? We're just telling a story of what happened, So, if you get upset, I apologize. Again, we are not bashing anybody. We're not trying to get anybody upset. So, in my case, it was a Sally. It was a Sally in my case. Me and this Sally met through my roommate. Met one of my roommates. And, it was good. It was all good and everything. We started talking and whatnot. Everything was going good. For a good while. Day by day, hour by hour, all the other good stuff. But as time progressed, it started getting a little bit rough, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's gonna be rough, Not every relationship is perfect. It's gonna be rough sometimes. But it started getting rough a little bit, with just chilling at the apartment and whatnot. Just chilling at the apartment, chilling throughout the school. It was kind of an on-off. We were on and off, really. It got to a point where we were on and off. Now, granted, there were some things I messed up on, so I'm not trying to bash that person. I'm not trying to put the blame on that person. It's equal opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Equal share of the blame, because there was some parts that I messed up on. So, I'm going to say that now. I admit that. So, some parts that I messed up on, some parts that Sally messed up on, it was mutual. So, it got to a time where we really weren't hanging out like that anymore. We were still hanging out with each other here and there, but not all the time. And then Sally had to move back home, you know, for a while. And y'all know how you're supposed to pray every morning and pray every night before you go to bed. So we started doing that, but then it was at one point where it wasn't really like going as it should. So that's when I started to feel like different about it, you know what I'm saying? And like it was, like I said, it started getting a little rough, you know, arguments and whatnot, you know, like not pushing and shoving, but like emotionally pushing to a standpoint. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna say this. It was at a point where I was so angry to where I this was when we were studying the apartment complex. I was hanging out with Sally and some of our friends, and I saw something that didn't really sit right with me. So it was to the point where I got so angry, I just left out the room. Two of our friends and her sister tried to come after me, and I just wasn't saying anything. I was ignoring them. You know, I went in my room, got my car keys, and I left. Now, I'm telling you this now, if you're angry about something, just go to some place, sit down and relax. You know, for me, I didn't do that, but I know that I should have done that. It would have been better that way. So I got my car keys, I went downstairs, I was going to my car. One of our friends had said, no, you're not driving when you're angry. It's not good to drive angry. So I was about to open the door. Our friend literally jumped in the driver's seat, you know, stopping me from actually driving. And I'm glad she did that. I'm glad our friend did that, because if that hadn't happened, I don't know what would have happened. You know, it's not good to drive angry, like I said, so I don't know what would have happened. But I was angry, so I was like, okay, just let me get my shoes out of the trunk and then just take a walk. So I got my shoes out of the trunk. You know, we just took a walk so I could calm down. It started raining, so we were drenched in rain. So I done said I was sorry for that, you know, being drenched in the rain or whatnot. But yeah, it got to that point, you know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord that He placed those friends in my life to where they stopped me from making that bad decision. Because I don't know what would have happened if they hadn't stopped me. But it got to that point to where I was just getting tired, you know, being on and off and everything like that. So we came to an agreement that, you know, we're just gonna stop this and just stay friends and stuff like that. So we're good now. We're good now. We just let bygones be bygones. You know, whatever happened in the past, that happened in the past. So we're good. We're good. You know, we're still friends and whatnot, so we're good. But I'm saying that to tell you, and that's part of it. I'm saying that to tell you that there are going to be some times where it's going to be rough, but you just have to like take a minute, breathe, and just relax. You know what I'm saying? If your friends are trying to help you like relax and everything, let them help you. You know, accept their help, because if they didn't help you and like you got to a point where you were so angry that you were gonna do something stupid, then that's not good. Like you can't let your anger get to a point to where it's gonna make you do something stupid. Staying this long? Yeah. So if you have friends that are willing to help you, accept their help. Don't let the anger control you, because if you let it control you, then it's nothing but chaos. It's nothing but chaos. You start thinking this, that, and the third, and like if you're doing something, you don't see your surroundings. You don't see. We were talking about this before. I know it's. Don't let it control you, because we were talking about this before, and you can't let it get to you to where you're gonna do something crazy or something stupid, or something that's like outright harmful to yourself and possibly to others. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're angry, when you get to that point of being so angry, like, it's nothing but red. You don't see nothing but red, or you just black out and just, you don't know what you're doing. You're not aware of your surroundings. And that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. So if you're ever feeling to that point, talk to the Lord. You know, if friends are trying to help you, accept their help. You know, and like just relax. That's all you gotta do is just relax. Don't let anger control you to the point to where you don't know what you're doing. Because if it gets to that point, then that's dangerous. That's harmful for you and for others. Trust me, it is. I've been there. I speak from experience. Because I was like that for a while. You know, I was like that for a while. I was angry. I was upset almost all the time, and it just wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy at all. I promise y'all that. It was not healthy at all. So trust me, y'all. Don't let it get to that point. Don't let it get to that point, because it's not good. It's not good at all. I'm not gonna spill all the beans, you know. I'm gonna take it piece by piece, you know, telling y'all what happened. But yeah, that's part of my story. I'm gonna bring my story to a close for now, and I'm gonna let Finny tell her part of the story. And then yeah, so it's on you.
Okay, guys. I guess I'll start my story now. I'm gonna call this guy. I'm probably do X.
No.
I was like Billy. We're gonna call him Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
So I met Billy in class because I was in culinary. So I met him in class. Now in the beginning I didn't like him because of how he did it. Is that he had tried to get my attention, is that he bumped into me all the time. He'll push me and don't say excuse me or whatever. So I was like, you know, I don't like this dude. So one day I was like, well, I'll just give him a little chance. And I was like, okay, whatever. So in the beginning it was all cool beans and rice and sweet and sour sauce, you know. But then after that, yeah, right here. But then after that, it started getting, you know, a little negative. So, this relationship, I'm gonna tell you, this relationship includes a lot of emotional abuse and a lot of mentally abuse, and it almost got physical. But I'll tell my story, my whole story, when we get back from this right here. So
we'll be right back, and stay tuned.